The president is in New York tonight after a busy day with other world leaders. At the top of his agenda, turning a spotlight on religious persecution, arguing that the freedom to worship is fundamental for any peaceful society. Currents News' Emily Druby is standing by with the details. Emily?
Tamara, President Trump is spending 3 days in the city on UN business. Today he painted a grim picture of religious persecutions worldwide and laid out new initiatives to combat the crisis.
Our founders understood that no right is more fundamental to a peaceful, prosperous, and virtuous society than the right to follow one's religious convictions. Regrettably, the religious freedom enjoyed by American citizens is rare in the world.
President Trump urging world leaders to protect people of faith in a keynote speech delivered at the UN on Monday.
Today, with one clear voice, the United States of America calls upon the nations of the world to end religious persecution.
The president is backing up his words with action, including $25 million to protect faithful people, plus religious sites and relics. The president also putting together a coalition of U.S. businesses for the protection of religious freedom, adding that will protect people of all faiths in their workplaces.
True tolerance means respecting the right of all people to express their deeply held religious beliefs.
This address comes at a crucial time. According to the president, 80% of the world's population live in areas where religion is threatened or restricted, and the crisis grows worse all the time. From the Easter Sunday bombings of Christian churches in Sri Lanka to anti-Semitic mass shootings in the United States, to Muslims gunned down while praying in Christchurch, New Zealand. Speaking to an audience of world leaders and survivors of religious persecution, Trump condemned the hate. And while the president expressed concern for all religions, he did focus on Christian persecution, saying an estimated 11 Christians are killed every day for their faith, violence that many call genocide.
These evil attacks are a wound on all humanity. We must all work together to protect communities of every faith.
The Trump speech is historic. He's the first sitting U.S. president to host a meeting on religious freedom at the United Nations. In Queens, Emily Druby, Currents News. Back to you, Tamara.
Emily, the president has made protecting religious freedom a high-profile priority for his administration. Did he talk about some of the other things he's done?
Tamara, he spoke about the International Religious Freedom Alliance that Secretary Mike Pompeo is working on. It'll bring leaders from all over the world together to talk about how to combat this issue. Now, he also spoke about evangelical pastor Andrew Brunson, who was released from a Turkish prison with the help of the Trump administration. Now, Brunson and other people who have been victims of religious persecution were in the crowd for his speech today. Tamara?
Thank you, Emily.